6 members of the Saracens squad will put their culinary skills on show, challenged to deliver the best dinner party possible. Partnering up, each duo will be judged on their food, their presentation and any entertainment, and then given a score by their guests. The pair with the lowest score will then have to take everyone out for a celebratory meal where they will foot the bill. Who serves up a duck better than they hit a ruck? Whose banoffee pie tastes sweeter than scoring a try? And who's downing their wine quicker than they get off the line? First to host are the food-loving front row duo of Mako Vunipola and Juan Figallo. This heavyweight team are offering up canapes to begin with, followed by a main of pork belly with mashed potato, veggies and apple sauce. And it's an Argentine-infused cheesecake for dessert.
What are those then? Oh yeah, they crack on then. Are they play on? Yeah, they play on then. Why are you looking at me like they're not playing on? Mate, they're banging. Wow. Who made that? They're interesting. Shut up. Genuine? I had to fold it on myself. That's why you look at that. No, I made that last night and then I just put it in the oven today. Mate, you boys are setting the standard out too high here. Oh no. I've got to stick in there.
With Mako forgetting to make use of the greaseproof paper, Chippy is left doing his best to salvage the rest of their starter. And the guests begin to arrive and get stuck into Mako's homemade creations, although it seems as though punctuality wasn't on the menu for some.
Mate, it said 6:30.
Look, the latest update was 7 o'clock. Mako specifically said 7 PM.
Back in the kitchen, the carrots are diced and inventively placed out on each plate. The mash is served in ice cream sized portions and the pork belly is cut and served up to the table. Aside from some cutlery criticism, the evening seemed to be going down a treat.
I thought it was really good. The meat was tender, the crackling was delicious, and I thought everything around it was a bit average.
Thought Chippy did a pretty good job. Mako's useless.
That's what I said.
Is it?
Pork was great, potato was amazing, and the Ken Forrester's wine was spot on.
Yeah, so all in all, a very good evening. Just the only criticism I'd have is the knives weren't sharp enough. What do you want from me? One more. Tell him about that.
I was a bit nervous, but tasted really good, and I think they're having a good night. So far so good.
The cheesecake is prepped and served, and the guests have time to gather their thoughts ahead of the first set of scores.
The meat was good. Actually, the meat was awesome. But everything around it was okay. Not trying to be too harsh here, but I thought it was good, but not spectacular.
The chefs, who do you think did more of the work?
I think Chippy did. I think we all know that. But it's a team game, so I'm not going to mark him down on that. It was just more, you know, the meal was good, but not all great.
Yeah, I thought it was good as well. The meat was spot on, lovely. Crackling was good, just crackled just right. If I'm gonna be honest, like I said before, the knives weren't sharp enough. And when you're eating crackling, you gotta be able to cut it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta have like the proper stainless steel ones. Yeah. And also just the portion size of the dessert. I got a sweet tooth, and I love a bit of dessert. But otherwise, the company was good. Chippy did a lot of the work, which I was impressed with.
I gave him a 7, sorry, for exactly the reasons I said before.
Sorry lads, I'm gonna have to give you a 6. Just, you know, it could have been a bit better than it could have been a bit better than the 6.
The knives, eh?
The knives. So sorry boys, but well done. Good night.
Night was good. Obviously food was a lot better than what we'll do. I think the entertainment probably lacked it a little bit, but yeah, it was a good night. Lots of good crack.
Food was amazing. The canopies were spot on to start with. Dessert was my favourite. It was really tasty. The only issue I had was the entertainment wasn't really as good as it could have been. It just seemed a little bit like they hadn't put much thought into it was the only issue. You know, they just stuck the TV on in the background, and
it's a bit disappointing, really, wasn't it?
It was VH1 top 20 Christmas songs, which is great, but like I said, I don't think it took too much effort to actually come by that. So with that in mind, I give them a score of 8.
I give them a score of 7.
I think it went very well. Everyone finished their plate, which is a good sign, and good company as well. So all in all, good evening. I reckon a strong 8, maybe more. Anything less than a 9. I said 8, didn't I?
Yeah, 8 and 9, definitely. Hopefully the boys, if not, they're going to be...
You have to be honest, so hopefully, yeah.
So it's a solid start up front for Mako and Chippy, but will they come to rue a lack of entertainment and blunt cutlery?